Got some problems, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the stream over to a different link. Just make sure it's working. I've hopefully they see the message in the chat. There's some stupid things going on with YouTube right now. Yeah, so I think what happened is I started the stream and I used two different stream keys, but for some reason it wouldn't stream on the one that I set out that was waiting, that was scheduled. I don't know why. It's just decided to not work for me. Um, Here, I'm gonna message the Discord channel, just make sure everyone knows where we are at. Okay. That should be good. All right, everybody. Let's get started. So, we got a couple of games going that people submitted. I think it should be good. Just gonna be giving some general feedback and stuff on these games that I have here right now. If you want another one of your games to be played, you guys can put it into the chat, and I could just play it there. Let's make sure everyone's good still, and I'll get to them. So, first game, Asteroids Revisited. I think someone sent me this on Twitter. Let's see who it was. But yeah, I here's the first game we're going to be visiting. Asteroids Revisited. Looks like we got W, A, D, show me the controls. Space is the shoot. I'm guessing that's just the exit button. Is that high score right there? 630. That might be a high score. It might be a saved game that went through the file, maybe? I don't know. Let's start it. Let's see what happens. Play. Okay, I really do like the sound effects. That's cool. Alright. Guess we're gonna have to shoot some of these asteroids. Seems like I think it's the same Classics Asteroids game, and I died. Okay, let's see. Can I... Oh, that's cool. I gotta say, though, the sound design is really cool from what you have right now. Huh. And I suck at asteroids if you guys can't see. I wonder what that 0-1 up at the top is. Huh. I like the particle effect that comes out when you shoot the asteroids. It could be polished a bit more. Like, you could add a few more effects. Because I feel like it's kind of dull, but maybe that's just because that captures the essence of asteroids. And I don't think that was in asteroids. That's cool. That was really cool. I like the alien spaceships. Like, come on, that's awesome. Where's the TV head guy? He is currently not here right now. TV head guy has vanished. He'll probably be here in our stream. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, I think my favorite part about this is sound design because, you know, it's classic Asteroids. Um, I'm dead. I think it's cool how you have that invincibility effect and how it kind of shows your invincibility. It's kind of the flash. Um, it's also really cool when you have your bullets wrap around the screen. Because I was able to see, yeah, I'm shooting at the top and they're wrapping. I could probably wrap around the screen too. Yep. Just like normal Asteroids. And that game over screen is also really cool. So, you know, just classic Asteroids game. I think it's a really cool project. Uh, it may not be original, but you know, I think it's still cool. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna try now because I was kind of testing things before, and now let's actually try and beat be good, get a high score. Let's aim for 5,000 points. Is that too high? I don't know. We'll see. I think the alien spaceship is also really cool. It kind of, I don't know, it just makes the game more interesting rather than just shooting at asteroids. You kind of have this alien spaceship. I like the vector graphics art style too. That kind of fits the analog sense that the game was originally released on. You know those displays where it was like the bright analog displays that would like have these sharp graphics on, but you'd only be able to display one color. I think that's kind of that idea, that style. And I'm running into asteroids. Okay. I think you should give the user the chance to use the mouse to shoot because I feel like some users might just have a better time holding WASD and the mouse with their other hand so I don't have to reach for the space bar. Just something to think about. Let's try to get the spaceship. Man, you accelerate so fast. You gotta be careful. You're just like, shoom! Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's cool. I think the game's really cool. I like the idea. I mean, it's just like the old version of Asteroids. You see, it says version 0.1, so I'm guessing you're still updating this, adding more stuff. I'd be interested in what you're adding, but that's cool. I like the way you kind of did the sound effects and added the alien spaceship, kind of changed a few things. I think that's really cool. All right, let's go on to the next game. Balls. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you this texture right here. You can kind of tell that the quality is a bit lower than the background. So I advise to make everything when you're doing vector graphics like this. You make everything a high quality texture and then you scale it down to the size that you're gonna have it on the screen. Otherwise, you're gonna be scaling up lower quality textures or have everything way too high quality. But from the start, I would say I like the background. That's cool. I like how you have all this stuff going on. I feel like it might be a little too much. Like simplicity is always really good to have. And so when you have so much going on, it might make it hard for the user to figure out what to do. Um, let's see. So we got start and the shop button. I'm just gonna hit start. Huh. Am I supposed to use the mouse? Oh. Okay, so it definitely is built like a mobile game in mind. Um, final score. It would be nice to have a tutorial. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of clicking on it and seeing what's happening. Is that the next level? No, that's just a restart button. Because this button also, I think, in a sense, doesn't look like a restart button because it's kind of just like this arrow that's turned. I feel like a restart button more looks like an arrow that's circling all the way around. This looks more like an undo redo button kind of style, you know. Um, let's see if I can figure out how to play. Does it always go in the same direction? Oh, I can shoot in different directions. Okay, do I want to launch it? Up. You gotta click below the ball. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. So we're like launching the ball by like... Huh. Keep clicking below the ball. Oh, so it's like it keeps bouncing back and forth. Okay. I see what you mean. So am I trying to not have it hit the ground? Is that the essence of the game? I have to keep it bouncing in the air? 10 in 5 seconds. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, keep clicking within the area of the ball. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be great to have a tutorial because no player is going to assume this. I feel like all players are going to think either they're launching the ball or they're going to be able to control the keys, and it's none of those. And so it's more of those, it's a lesser known mechanic. And I can also tell that it's wrapping around my screen. It's not fully screened. Oh, it's borderless windowed. Okay. Um, let's fix that. Okay, that's better. That was weird. I don't know if it's because I'm running two displays, if that's messing with your game, if that happens. You might want to look into that. What I would say for right now, oh, there's a time thing. That's cool. I do like the trail around the ball that kind of helps you know that it's interactive and it's moving. Kind of gets that sense of movement. Let's go to the shop. Let's see. High score 28. Not unlocked, and you hit 100 points. Okay, so this is like you have to unlock different skins for the more points you get. That's cool. So it kind of motivates the player to keep playing and try to get as much points as you can. I like that. It's definitely built as a mobile game in mind, which is cool because you could tell like the UI and everything is like built for that. I like that. What I would say is make it more, because when I click, I feel like I'm not doing much. The only responsiveness I'm getting is from the ball moving, and when it's barely moving, it feels like I'm not doing much to the game. So I don't know, maybe make like a little particle thing that gets created when you click, kind of like a particle force field. I don't know. So it kind of shows that it's getting pushed by that. I don't know how exactly how you'd want to do that for this type of game, but I feel like you need to have something that indicates to the player that I'm bouncing it back and forth like this. Actually doing a lot better now. You can also tell the ball goes over the UI, which is not ideal. I think it's better to make it so the UI goes above it, and you can do that with the canvas layer. I know you're using Godot, so because I think these are just normal control elements that are on the screen. You don't really want that. You want to have it so it's above, but that would be cool. Um, let's see if we can get a new skin. Oh, so I don't have to buy skins. That's interesting. It just unlocks them. So maybe what you want to do when you're playing the game is you have it have like an achievement prompt on top of the game, like dropping down saying, "Hey, you unlocked this new ball," while you're playing the game. And you don't want to make it too distracting, so it's distracting while you're playing. You could even do it at the end of the game where it's like game over. Here's all the things you unlocked, because it felt like I normally have to buy things in the shop, but if you want to have this unlocking system, you kind of got to tell the player that you're unlocking things. That way, it inclines them to go into the shop. Um, Again, with the resolution thing, you just want to make sure everything is scaled right so it doesn't have lower resolution things. Um, let's try again. Oh, that's cool. It changes the color of the trail too. Yeah, but it would be cool to have those indicators going, especially when I'm clicking like that. It would be great to see that. I modified your wave shooter game and published it on Play Store. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have the link to that? I'd be happy to play that. That'd be great. Overall, I think it's a pretty good game. I think it makes a really good casual game. I think it can do with some improvements and some, I don't know, you can have different environments that the ball is in. Maybe some things it can collide with too that make it roll to the bottom of the screen. I don't know, something to make it not the same thing every time because that will get repetitive, you know. But I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's do our next game now. Faith of Fate. This one was submitted on Twitter. I follow the developer. He does some really cool stuff with this game. He's been working on it for a while. They're doing a Kickstarter right now, so if you want to support that, if you like this game, I think that would be great for that developer. Um, Faith of Fate. Let's run that. It's made in Game Maker Studio, I think 1.4. Oh, also, that other game, I think the Balls game also needs some sound effects. I didn't realize it didn't have any. I'll go English. Welcome to Faith of Fate. I'll turn down my headphones a little bit. Awesome. So there's a tutorial. I feel like you didn't really need to have that prompt before it saying, hey, there's a tutorial in the game. I think you just need to have this one prompt saying, hey, do you want to try the tutorial? Yes or no, you know? Because I think, I don't know, it felt a little redundant, but it really doesn't matter that much. Let's do yes. I also recommend to allow the player to go in the options menu and do other things in the menu before you ask them to go in the tutorial. That should probably be a thing you do when you press the play button. Then it asks you the tutorial prompt. That way you can go and change your settings and everything if you need to, you know. Well, we can finally see that each other. Wait, look at you. You are a pair of cute little lovers. I do really love the art style too. I think that's really cool, interesting. Like you have your own aesthetic for the game, and that's really good to have because then it makes your game really recognizable, and that's what you need ultimately. Well, that's something really uncommon to see here. You will need a lot of help in this place. Okay, first of all, you need to know how to move. WASD to walk through these rooms. Okay. Once you learn that, you can take the hearts to go from the current level to the next one. This level has no heart, so I will have to summon one. That's awesome. Okay. So it takes me to the next level, which was explained. That's awesome. So there's arrows now that I have to dodge. Press shift to dash and pass through. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I keep forgetting I can move around while this prompt is going. I guess I should probably be testing all these things. I would say that this dash feels kind of... I think it's fine. It looks like he was teleporting at first, but I think it's fine. I think you should leave the dash particles for a little bit longer. Like a little mist still kind of going. I don't know. That would kind of be cool because then it kind of shows you that you've made your past dash. That's really like a small detail. It probably doesn't need to happen. You had 4 points of health and 3 lives, so you won't die on one hit. Simple, right? Try to get your butt where I am. I will take you to the next level. Don't forget to use your dash. Okay. So, one thing that I will say is this tutorial kind of seems like there's a lot of dialogue that really doesn't need to be in it, but that could contribute towards story, which I get, but I feel like you should kind of sprinkle it into the game more and more rather than having it all the tutorial, you know, because that kind of gets boring for the player if they're constantly reading text the entire time, but I totally get that you're trying to implement story in. Seems like you got a little bit hurted from the last room, so the doctor, Tweenie, will get you better. Okay. So I was about to teach you how to heal. You have a musical wand on the right side of the screen. Oh yeah, on that UI element. Okay. Press space. You can use the wand to restore health a few times and use some items. Oh, awesome. So I have to manually restore my health. Okay. That's interesting. Um, let's read the chat for a second. Okay. Hold space and recharge it again. Okay, so I have to recharge my health things. Huh. I can move around while I'm recharging it. Okay. I'm just thinking, why would I need to hold space to recharge it manually if I can already move around and do everything, you know? It kind of seems... It seems like if I'm always going to be holding space after I use a health thing, then why should I have to hold it down? It should automatically do that, you know? Because I can already do everything and move around. You know, some games will constrain movement when you're trying to use your heals, which I would totally get if you're trying to do that too. But if I can already move around, why would I need to hold the space button, you know? But I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. We'll see. Do a quick charge with E using your Aurora. So be free and use it instead. Okay. So quick charge. Huh. Learn some self-defense. It's going to be using the power of love. Break the rules a little bit. Don't want to get into trouble. Use the arrow keys to shoot. Love where you point. And share it with every stranger you find. You can also use hate. That's cool. Okay, so you can use... There's this dual mechanic where you can use love and hate. And shoot at people. To get more strength when you find yourself in trouble. Okay. So... Just need to beat all the faithless enemies to pass the next level. Oh, okay, so now I can shoot. Would have been kind of nice to allow me to shoot while he was doing the tutorial, because I was trying to figure out how it was going to work. I like how he scales when you hit him. It kind of adds that, like, sense that you've hit the enemy, and it scales upwards, you know? Okay, so how do I use... Oh, I see. So, this just switches it. So, it made it sound like in the tutorial, maybe I read it wrong, but it made it sound like I had to hold F to change my love and hate thing. But it's really just a toggle. And I think you should have a UI prompt show me what I'm currently using, because I'm kind of guessing what I have. I have to remember what I last used, you know? It also looks kind of weird to have the arrow keep moving and then suddenly disappear. So I just say, kind of like scale it down, kind of just make it shrink when it gets to the end point, just so it's not like this abrupt just disappear. Kind of looks weird. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, I got a coin. Okay, so I can kill these guys. And they sometimes drop coins. Okay. Okay, and that gives you a heart. Cool. That takes me to the next level. Now you have both powers inside of you, love and hate. It's time for the final challenge. You have to test what you've learned. There's a lot of foes around here that may hurt you. Some of them are stronger than me, and also something that I can do. No choice. Sorry, I'm trying to get through the dialogue. I'm not gonna try to read it all. I feel like I... Okay, so now I have to fight him. Cool. So it's kind of like a bullet hell kind of thing that you're going on too. That's awesome. I wonder what happens if I change my thing to the love. Oh, it heals him. Huh. But does it heal me too? I'm confused. But let's say I take damage. Can I? It says I'm at 3 hearts still. Okay, now I'm at 2 hearts. Oh, it made me restart. Huh, so your hearts are like lives, and you have half. So you could take 2 hits before your entire life gets restarted. Interesting. I don't think that was really communicated in the tutorial, but, you know, sometimes it's better to have the players figure that out on their own. My arrows don't have much range, so I gotta get close to him, which is probably intentional. Yeah, because they just stop. I'd love a little bit more anticipation before he attacks. Like, I don't know, some kind of animation to indicate he's about to attack for, like, even just like 0.1 of a second before he attacks would be great to kind of indicate to the player. I don't know. For this kind of enemy, maybe you don't need that because he kind of just shoots. You just have to dodge. That's kind of the name of the game. I will say, though, it kind of feels a little bit repetitive. He has so much health, and I feel like for some players, it's probably going to be really easy. Like, I feel like I'm breezing through this pretty easily. And so it kind of feels like, you know, you're going to be sitting in here just shooting. And I think it might be better to make it so he has less health or, I don't know, add another layer of depth. But I think it's cool nevertheless. Um, Looks like you're a bit more aggressive than I expected, but you know, it's not enough to kill an angel. We can always play together. That's cool. So this reminds me of Binding of Isaac, just like kind of the art style kind of going thing. Where am I? Oh, okay. See, that's also another issue is I spawned like in the corner of the map. I had no idea where I was, so maybe just an animation on me or something to indicate where I am would be great. So what if I start using love instead of the hate thing I was using before? Does that change anything? I'm guessing it does. I think it heals them though. No, it still killed them. Okay. I think I gotta figure out what's why would I switch? What's the point of using love versus the hate? I like the mechanic. It sounds cool. I just don't know how it works. But it probably changed the dialogue of that boss because I killed it with the hate instead of the love. So that could also be a thing. Oh, but it gave me a heart. So if you notice when I was killing it with the what's it called? With the love, it gave me a heart, but when I kill it with the hate, it gives me a coin. So maybe I balance how I'm able to get my items based on what I'm killing it with, which is actually a really cool mechanic. I do like that. That kind of changes because the player has control over what items they're gonna get, which is really cool. Maybe some transitions between the levels would be good too, because it kind of feels like no, because I got a coin that time. Maybe not. Maybe it's different purpose. I don't know. But maybe some transition between the levels because it feels like a hard transition. Like I'm going between levels and it's just like boom, boom, level, level. There's no transition. And so that would be great to have. Or just even just yeah, just having those transitions would be great. And also having the player letting the player know where they are in the level before they actually uh before like the level starts or something would be great too because I feel like when I go between the levels I don't know where I am. But all right, let's see. These guys kind of just sit there. Huh. That's cool. I do like the different music tracks. That's really awesome. I did not mean to do that. Maybe you should make it so you could go back to the shop because I accidentally exited. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we'll keep going through and figure out. I'm still trying to figure out how this works. I'm guessing this is a roguelite. Just the way that the game seems structured, it seems like it's probably a roguelite. Um, if I change, start using hate now. Also, the heal mechanic, that's space. I think I'm at full health. Love you. Is this the end of the game? At least the end of the demo? Hey, you leave me alone. These dust terrorists. Don't get confused. Everything seems to be cute and happy, but it isn't. Don't trust anyone, not even me or your own butt. Tell me, am I wrong? Huh, that's interesting. I do like the when you give players these kind of choices, they're like, I have no idea what to say. That's kind of interesting. I feel like I don't know. We'll see how what that impacts. It's time for you to die. Oh, so I have to fight him again. Okay. I love how at the start you it wasn't random, it was really predictable, but now this final boss fight is all just like the way he's shooting is completely random. Like the spread of the bullets kind of makes it more unpredictable. Okay, let's see if I can kill him. Ah! We'll try not to die. We'll see. No, no. I feel like the shooting feels really slow, which is probably why also it feels slow to kill the enemies and the bosses. It's usually more fun when you're whatever you're shooting shoots a lot like way faster. So you might want to consider that, but like that changes the gameplay. You're going to have to change everything, but it's ultimately up to you. Save me. Now it's dead. Okay. The gas mask? Toxic poison effect. So I don't think I got the last thing that the other boss gave because it gave you an item and I missed it and it still took me to the next level. So you also might want to figure out how to make sure the players grab those too. You also probably shouldn't take them to the next level through the heart before they grab the items. Um, let's see. I am taking damage. That's not good. My hearts are blue now. Is that because I'm attacking with the hate? Wonder if that changes it. That would be really cool. I don't know what I would do, but it sounds cool. Again, having the it tell you where the player is before, maybe just like an arrow above the player would be good because it kind of takes a second to figure out where you are because everything kind of looks like you. I think this game has like a lot of the mechanics there. I just think it needs a lot of polish is what it's missing right now. Just like particle effects, all that kind of stuff. Huh. I did die completely, but it didn't restart, so I don't know if it's a roguelite or not. So maybe it is like kind of linear level progression, but it's like the rooms are scaled like a roguelite. Kind of interesting. Okay, I'm probably gonna do a few more levels, and then I'm gonna move on to some of the other games because I feel like I'm gonna be playing this game for way too long. Okay, next level. Let's go. Where am I? Oh, yep, there I am. So again, I think that's the biggest problem is just not knowing where you were at. Getting attacked by hats. Oh, they explode. Huh. That's cool. I wonder if I get hurt if I'm too close to the explosion. Okay, so now I can actually buy something. Okay, so it just bought it. Here's another thing. Show what your items are before you buy them. It'd be great to know like what effects they have, like somehow be able to hover over them, or even if I get close to them, it should tell you what they are before I have to actually buy it, because you might just be buying stuff at random just based on what it looks like, which is obviously not ideal. Okay, coin, heart. There's a skull right there. I wonder if it's gonna give it to me. Oh no, that's an enemy. Never mind. Watch out for it. Okay. I think it's a cool game. There's definitely some tweaks to be made, but overall, I think it was cool. You got a little options menu. That's cool. It's nice and simple. I like it. I think it's kind of hard to see the grayed out text though. So maybe just make the background of the screen darker or make this text a little bit brighter so I could see. But I think overall, awesome game. Loved it. Love all the art. All right, let's get on to the next game. Jungzul. Run anyway. Okay, right off the bat, I did not mean to start. Let's pause. Huh. So the pause screen doesn't really pause it. Did you see it kept moving? Right off the bat, the volume slider, default Godot stuff. You're probably gonna want to change that. It doesn't really match the game. Um, I like this water effect right here. This mist effect. The mist effect's a little distracting. Just seeing everything like disappear, like completely disappear. So maybe just having like a scale, having it scale down, would be nice. But okay. Let's see. Huh. So I'm guessing I'm trying to get through these holes. There's two of them, so can I click? I know I can move it with the arrow keys. Oh, I can move it with the other arrow key. Okay. Huh. I like the different sounds too, the different tones when you hit him. When you hit each of these bars, that's really cool. Huh. So I guess it's just a game of experimenting and trying to get it to land in the right place. Oh, let's go! That's cool. So you figured out a way to make music. It's almost like a rhythm game where you're making music with the by moving the tiles. That's awesome. It just removed that section of tiles. That's really cool. I think it's really cool, actually. Huh. This is really cool. I like it. Um, I think the background, just having this green color, you could probably do something more in that. Just having a gradient or something that's more interesting could help out quite a bit. But this is awesome. I like how you made music with this, and you can make music, and It's a really relaxing game, I feel like. Oh, it destroys the ball if you try to move them while it's... But I guess you could kind of move them in between the ball bouncing, because... Huh. That's really cool. I like how you show the trail and then you do like a little rainbow effect kind of showing that. This is awesome. It's a really original idea too. I don't think I've seen anything like it. It could do with a few more. I know I'm getting really effects heavy on polish and stuff, which is later when you are getting closer to finishing the game. But it's still really important having just like, I don't know, some effect when the ball hits something, just having a particle effect appear, or when it hits the wire, just have a splash come out, kind of just indicating to the player that, you know, the ball's moving around and happening. Um, that's very important. But overall, I think you got the base of it really well. That's awesome. I wonder how points work. If I lose points and the ball hits the wire, I'm guessing is how it happens. No? Points just keep going up. Is there a way to lose? Or do I just keep getting points as I play? That was about the lamest bounce pattern I've ever seen. Huh. Because let's see, when I hit the pause menu, yeah, it keeps going. So, again, with the pause menu, especially when you're having this white text, I would say darken the background a little bit. Maybe you can blur it, do some post processing to make that look cool. Because I don't know, it seems like there's too much going on when you have all this on top of everything. But overall, this is awesome. Maybe some sort of tutorial showing, like indicating yeah, you have to use the arrow keys to move around these tiles would be good too, because when players first play the game, they're going to have no idea, but obviously they'll figure it out pretty soon, but that's awesome. Because you see, I'm just getting points. Like, there's no lose screen, so I feel like points become worthless because it's just based on how long you actually play the game, you know? It's cool though. I really like the concept of this music making system. This one will just keep bouncing infinitely. That's awesome. Getting update crap in the background. I think it's really cool. I like how you have these music notes too. I think that's awesome. Um, Overall, maybe don't do points if there's no lose condition. Maybe just like unlock things like the what the balls game was doing, unlock new things as you keep playing. I don't know because there's no really lose situation. It's more of a relaxed game and keep playing and get points. You know, um, so that kind of makes the points idea kind of worthless in the sense that you just keep playing to get more points. But I still really like the concept. Could do with more polish and everything, but overall it's really cool. Maybe some screen shake when the ball hits like something, kind of just a slight screen shake effect, and when it goes through the hole, you can have some other cool effects going on. But I think it's awesome. Nice job. Um, Overnights. Run anyway. Huh, it's running in 4x3. I wonder if you can run it in 16x9 or if it's built for 4x3. I do like the screen though. This title screen, it's super simple. You just have some basic water going on, night sky. Um, I feel like the water's too quick, like right here, like where you'd have like water, kind of the wave effect. I feel like it's way too fast right here. You should slow down the animation because it feels like, I don't know, it might be windy, but maybe it's just sparkles in the night. I don't know. Let's get into it. Arrow keys move, Z key to interacts. Cool. That's all I needed for a tutorial. That's awesome. I like this vector style you kind of have going on here. It's like almost, huh? It's a really unique style. This cutscene thing going on here. Man, that looks awesome. You're like, I wonder how many people are actually making this game. Um, hmm. So you have a vector style in the cutscenes, and then you have this pixel art style here. I think that's actually really cool. And you still have that vector style right here too. It's that weird light. Huh. It's reminding me of Earthbound. You know, like the start of Earthbound. I think there was like, I didn't fully play Earthbound, but there was something that like exploded at night. You had to go find. Am I still dreaming? I'm definitely awake. Definitely remember also like Undertale 2, which not a bad thing. I think it's cool having these story like games. I like this lighting effect going in from the window. Um, yeah, this is cool. We have all these like different assets and everything around. And the animation of the curtains look really cool too. Like just the environment itself, I think, really establishes the feel of the game. It's awesome. Okay, let's go through. Can I? Am I going to go through the window? E to interact. Maybe I interact through this door. Maybe. Should check it out, but I gotta put on some clothes. Maybe there's some stuff in the chest. So I had to hit enter to have the dialogue go. I thought you said E to no, it was Z to interact. Oh, okay, never mind. I was pressing E still. Yeah, so Z still. I guess enter also works as Z. Um, Chest full of stuff for dressing up. Do you want to open? Do you want to put on the costume? Yes. You rummage around the chest. I like how it gives you a list of everything. Looks perfect. I think that's awesome. He's like still not fully dressed. He just has a cape on, but that's awesome. Do I have to go through here? Try to open the door. It's locked. It's locked from the outside. I mean, normally doors to a room, you'd be able to unlock it from the inside, but okay. Cool. We'll climb outside. I'm ready. This is really cool. First thing I notice, the camera perfectly follows the player. And I think it's more dynamic when the camera kind of like lags behind the player a little bit. It's pretty chilly. Maybe you should have put on a shirt. Too late now. I do like all the little elements you put into the background. Like that really sells that you're in this world. I like how you give this perspective of the house right here, going upwards, like kind of just the view that it's currently at. That's cool. Doghouse. Oh, I can go in. Huh. That's cool. Okay. Can't go in there. Probably move my mouse off the screen. That's probably making you guys angry. um, Garden set. There's magazines on the table. Cool. Where am I supposed to go? I can't go in there. I get past it if I could see. I want to see what's going on. Maybe there's something around here I can use. I like the hints when you try to go somewhere and it's like, maybe there's something around here I could find. You know, that kind of like hints to the player that you're gonna have to look around and see if you can find something to cut through that. That's awesome. That kind of subtly helps the player. Um, I would think that I'd be able to walk through here, but apparently it gets too thin. Just fine. It's probably in the doghouse. What it is. Stick. Sharp pointy stick. Yeah, I can use this for something. I get again with the subtle hits. I think that's awesome. Blocks the way. Swipe with the pointy stick. The way's cleared. So, right now, the player can clearly see that you're just duplicating trees, and it could, it saves a lot of time, but like it could be great to just make like maybe three variations of trees or even just two, and having that go across, because just having those that one tree that you're just like pasting across could be pretty boring, just looking at this one tree. But, you know, that's just subtle details in the environment. It doesn't really do much. I don't think I've ever been in the woods this late at night. Huh. I like these little flower animations of it bouncing up and down. That's cool. Can I climb into here? Shack has been like it since before you moved here. It's a hangout spot for teens to do whatever teens do. Has some pretty cool graffiti on it though. I would say that the player sprite feels pretty bright compared to everything in the environment, which is good for the player to be able to tell where they are, but may or may not blend with the environment as well. So, just something to keep in mind. Seems like this is where that light was. Oh, I like how the music cut out right there. Kind of just like for the ambience. That's cool. And we're back to a cutscene. Man, there is some really cool like artwork being made right here. Huh. A beam of light like summoned another person, huh? Or no, that's him. Huh. That's cool. Sound like a crocodile kind of thing. But where is here? It's not too bad. I better find someone to tell me what's going on. I feel like the text to the dialogue is a little weird because it spaced itself down, but then when it fully finishes, then it goes back up. So you might want to pre-calculate where it would need to be before it starts writing the text, because it's kind of like jarring just seeing it like snap back in place. But I think it's fine. There's a flopping fish right here. Hey, what's up? What is this place? I want to explore deeper. Huh. These trees are glitching out. You see, this is like where you did variation on the trees, though. Like now there's like 3 different trees. So you got it down on this scene. I think it's that start scene, though. It was just kind of weird just seeing that one type of tree going on. Shell, some slimy sea beast. Huh. These trees are glitching out too. That's cool. I like the very blocky style of this world compared to the other one, where the other one was like smooth. And now everything's blocky. Like it's kind of showing you that you might be in a new reality or like a new dimension or something. I don't know, but it's kind of cool. It kind of differentiates DF. I can't talk. Kind of differentiates the different environments. Just really cool. I like that. There's a CD on the ground. It's massive. Huh. That's cool. There's a plug hologram. So yeah, now it's kind of just showing you that it's like this higher tech world maybe, with these kind of hardware sticking out of the ground. Sun bleached computer. Huh. That's a hologram barrier thing. Gloria, leader of the Royal Guard Squad, reporting. Traps and barriers are working as expected. Little maintenance required. The hero should emerge soon, so we will do everything we can do to slow him down. And hopefully the Guardian will be enough to finish him off. Ever since installing it, this place has gotten more and more dangerous. The hero won't know what's coming. Should meet up with the others to report back to the king. End log. Personal notes. Part 1 of the password is RE. Huh. See your reflection in disc. Looks kind of weird. Can I do anything with these plugs? No. So I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, there's a switch on this tree. Okay, flip it. Yeah. Barrier disappears. Awesome. This is cool. I really like the environments that you're going for and the different music and all this art. This is really cool. Like, this is exactly what you need if you're going to go for a story-based interactive game experience. I think this is awesome. Like, he got everything going for it. Why? There's a Y key? That is the question. Huh. Oh, I can run faster if I hold shift. I didn't realize that. That would have been nice to explain in the tutorial, maybe. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. 1 and 1 is always 2 to me. Huh. That's cool. A is 1, 1 is 2. There's another message. Archie here, I know I'm supposed to be an official in these logs, but I'm freaked out. There's definitely something wrong here. It's not at all what they said it would be. It's supposed to be a regular forest, but now everything has gone weird. A freaking cable out of nowhere and tried to drag me into the tree line, but I narrowly escaped. Then there's this weird feeling of constantly being watched. Maybe it's something to do with the Guardian the king decided to install 2 months ago. Anyways, I better find Bardo. He should be around here in this maze as well. Huh. Oh, and you could skip the text too. That's always nice to have too. That's awesome. Looks corrupted. Start clawing and biting at me. I like how you're foreshadowing all these like creatures and enemies and stuff through these logs. That's always cool to have. And again, that text thing is also a bit jarring when it centers and then has to recenter when it gets too long. Huh. I love all the detail that you put into the environment. Like, that's something that really needs to be good if you're making a story-based game like this, and you nailed it perfectly. Like, everything is great. There's another barrier here. Another log here. It's confusing as ever. Guess that's the point. 3 out of 5 stars. All jokes aside, some weird stuff going on here. I swear I felt something coiling around my leg a minute ago, and the trees look kind of weird. I haven't seen Archie in a while. Should be somewhere in the maze too. Hope nothing happened to him. This is his first expedition. Best go look for him. See, it also went off the screen. It went like past the dialogue prompts. So I think that needs some work is the dialogue prompts. Because it needs a little bit of work. But overall, you have all the text. You have everything working. You just need to tweak it a little bit. I think that's the one I already read. Huh. This takes me back to where it was. Also, with these type of games, it seems like you've already gotten that down, but like where you have everything that you need in that one room, so you don't have to really backtrack. Because it's kind of weird having this full room that your camera can move around in and everything, but having to backtrack to look for a key. Because usually players won't think to do that; they'll just keep searching that same room, and it looks like you've always had that where you're searching in the same room. I don't think I've ever had to backtrack so far, so that's always good. I'm guessing it's probably in one of these keys. There might be a switch or something. Maybe not. Oh, there's a switch on that tree right there. I could see it. Okay. But I love all the detail. It's awesome that you're putting into the game. There's a switch on the tree. Flip it. Yep. Sweet. Barriers down. Let's go. Out of the maze. That's cool. Okay, so it's like full computer tower and the display is in the ground. You can see the cable going through it too. That's awesome. Huh. Maybe this is the source of the corruption in the woods. Better not wake it up. Huh. This forest is huge. I wonder how far I still have to go before I find civilization. Inspection of the Guardian revealed interesting but worrying anomalies. I like how you also have these as like the little holographic prompts because it signals to the player that hey, I can read this, add some dialogue, I don't know, some story. But if I don't really care about those small details about who these people are that went here before and had like and may or may not be alive, then you could just skip them. It's kind of just it's up to the player. So I think that's awesome that you have those. What is hollow log? Oh, so that's what they're called, hollow logs. Huh. Okay, that's cool. I wonder if there's something back here. Nope. You see that little notch right there in the ground? It makes you think that you could probably find a secret over here, but no, it's not really anything. I wonder if there is any secrets in this game that if you like explore enough, you can find it. Must be the way out of here. See a touchscreen displaying some text. Code required to ring the bell. Please enter section 1 of the code. Oh, it's RE. I don't remember. Did it tell me? Uh, let's just guess. There's 4 sections. What? What? There's 4 sections? I thought there was only 3. Okay. So, that's interesting. So, they might be in the logs. And the player had the choice before to not read the logs if they didn't need it, but now it kind of seems like the information is required to do the whole log thing. So I don't know. I don't know. It kind of seems a bit weird because some players might just skip them and then you're going to have to go back and find them. So that kind of is not nice to the player. um, you'd almost have to hide the codes in a different type of item. I don't know. Because now you have to backtrack back to where the other logs were past this screen and go find those codes. And that sucks for the player because, you know, they're just like slowly walking around the entire map. And that's not really what you want. You want to keep progressing in the story. So, you know, that something like that could be very, could, you know, potentially be better if you had something else that forced them to read um, just to get those log codes because that sucks for the player if they have. Um, Other than that, it's an awesome game. I probably shouldn't play it all because it's very story based, but I think it's great, and I've probably played it a little too long, and I should probably stop. But let's go move on to the next game. Save Our Ships. I think this was made for a game jam. Yeah. Again, would be great if you have like a button or an option to full screen. I did not mean to press any key. Let's restart. I wanted to see that start screen real quick. Because I'd love to be able to full screen the game. It says press start and I hit F11 and it still started. So I'm guessing it's probably like any of the buttons. Um, Okay, right off the bat, this text looks weird because it's anti-aliased and it's in the pixel world. So you're probably going to want to, you know, add aliasing to it. I mean, not to remove the anti-aliasing to it, to have it sharper. So it's weird to have the artificial smoothing of the textures in a pixel art world that is made not to be smoothed. um, Other than that, the scaling on these pixels looks really weird. It's like you're scaling these sprites like 1.5 times or something because like the pixels aren't the same size, which, you know, doesn't really look that good for pixel art. So probably don't do that. Probably figure out how to make sure you're scaling in the right place because having smaller pixels than others and different widths of pixel, it doesn't work. So make sure you have those right. Let's start. Okay, we got an issue. It's not really full screening. Maybe if I do it now. Yeah, you're probably going to have to change your scaling settings in Godot to fix that. I'll just play in the windowed mode for now. Um, I'd love to be able to move with the arrow keys. Looks like I have the arrow key option to move, but I don't. I gotta say, though, moving feels really nice. I really like that walk animation. I accidentally fell. That's smooth. Um, does he have a really... I don't think he really has a jump animation. He just stops all of his animations. So maybe make a jump animation, have different fall states. So he's like, you know, could jump, have that initial jump state. So he's like changing his animation to jump and then have the different fall states. That would be great. Because it kind of feels weird, especially when I'm jumping and he's still doing the walk animation. I hold left. Kind of weird. Overall, movement, quick, smooth, responsive. Love it. I love the little idle animation on player 2. Neon. Maybe have an animation with this guy over here. Can I interact with him? Can I do something? I'm pressing keys. Maybe have a prompt telling me what keys I can use. I activated something. That's my inventory. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. That's the restart button. Probably shouldn't leave the restart button in here unless I need to use it because I might accidentally press that. It restarts the entire game. Oh, what? I can attack. That's cool. So it's like an anchor. I'm attacking with that. Okay, I really like the animation. Feels really weird though. You see how I press it? He moves backwards and then he snaps back in position. You have to not have that. You have to have it so he's moving in. He's still in the same position and still attacks. You need to have that same. You need to offset the animation so it's like that. Otherwise, it feels a bit weird. Overall, you're really good. The art looks great. Um, Now, what I'll tell you right here, right now, is this light, super smooth lighting, but right here is super sharp cutoff. So maybe use pixel art lights if you're wanting this sharp cutoff, or figure out how to do smoother cutoffs, or else it looks weird. I would think I could talk to this guy. Oh, yeah, it's space. Oh, a new customer. Also, that's cool. Rainbow text. I like that. His name is Jeffrey. That's cool. Welcome, welcome. Please do look around at all of my unfinished signs. What's this place? My shop. How lucky you are that you landed here. I like the sounds. I like the music. Sounds awesome. Who are you? I'm Jeffrey, owner of the glorious Sky High signs. Now then, enough talking. We have enough signs to make. We? Why, of course. Your money no good here. Money's no good here. You need to work for your signs. My signs can't I just leave? No, 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 no. Again, multiple text animations. Really cool. Makes it more interesting to read and look at. There's no way off this island. My signs are the only escape or salvation. Why are you making the signs? Because the island's perfect for it. If you're done with asking questions, I need some neon gases. Travel up the mountain and find some liquid air. I'm just gonna say okay. I have things to do. Okay. Can I move? I can't move. I'm stuck. I think that's what the developer said. I was looking at the comments and he said something about this. I shouldn't say he, I don't know. They said something about this, so let's just restart it and get back into it. So let's not talk to him because that apparently breaks the game. And you might want to change the attack button. Space usually is the jump button, and for some people that might be weird using W to jump and then that. I don't know why this conks my head. This looks like gas. Doesn't look solid. Oh, that's weird. Huh. So if I go sideways, I kind of glide through it. That's cool. But like I can't jump into it. Maybe you should make that. I don't know. Kind of just seems weird. It probably will make it harder to discover the game mechanic in the first place if you didn't have that. But that's cool. I like that. I don't know what it is, but it's very cool. All these rocks in the tile set are super repetitive, so maybe make it less repetitive. Make it more seamless, and maybe do smaller rocks because just having this one rock on it is just gonna look weird. Like bouncing on them, that's cool. Okay, but they just respawn, so I don't know if those are enemies, but very nice. Huh? And you have it transition to this different rock, so maybe make a more smooth transition instead of a hard seam. Kind of looks a little weird, but no, that's fine. That's just a visual thing, so that could be changed anytime. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. I like that you can bounce on these neon mushrooms. Kind of makes it more fun running through the level. Oh, is that an enemy? Is he hurting me? Huh. He doesn't hurt me. Seems like he should be able to. I can't hurt him. Huh, he disappeared. I don't know where he went. Oh. Okay, so I can kill them if I hit him right on. So I have to like move in front, then attack, which is super not great. Especially because when you're getting offset, you have to like predict when you're gonna hit, and that's just it's kind of terrible. So maybe make the combat a bit smoother by making it. Also, when I attack in the air, I completely freeze, which is also weird. So probably have him still take gravity. Make him have less gravity when he's doing this. That way you can still control yourself in the air while you're attacking. But you just want to make sure he doesn't completely stop. Attacking also shouldn't move my player back like that. I just need to try to figure out where I'm going now. I do like the music though. That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna go through here. Huh. Okay, now we're going to go up. I think he wanted us to go up the mountain anyway, so... I collected something. I don't know what that is. Huh. Whoa. It's like breaking into the mountain. Huh. That's weird. Okay. That's cool, though. Um, maybe make this look more organic instead of just like a tile set, just like having these breaks in it. Maybe you should make it so like you actually draw the sprite like breaking apart and having all this cool stuff, just so it doesn't feel like it's like missing the part of the tile set because that's what it looks like right now. I need to make this jump. Uh-oh. That's not good. Seems like you have this really big world, but I don't think the players will really know where to go. Like, I get up here, I don't know where else I'm supposed to go, so... And I'm all the way at the bottom. This reminds me of getting over it when you fall all the way down. Huh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Because apparently I can't talk to him or else he crashes. Well, it doesn't really crash the game, I just can't move after I'm done talking to him. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I can get over that mountain. Hmm, that's weird. Okay, maybe if I go around, maybe there's something else here. No, because that just bounces me up here. See, like, it doesn't feel like anything could kill me, and I just don't know where to go. And there's a pretty big map, so it's kind of like hard to figure out where I'm supposed to go. So maybe I would say probably make it smaller. You probably don't need to have as much going on. Like a lot of this is just bouncing around, taking me nowhere. Like this path takes me nowhere. So maybe make it more. I don't know. Make it smaller. Make everything kind of connect to each other, so you can kind of figure out where to go. Because right now I'm just aimlessly bouncing around. You know. Huh. Yeah, and I can't make it up there. So I'm gonna talk to him again, and then I'm probably gonna have to restart the game. So I'm just gonna restart the game right now so I can get to him, and then I'm gonna see what he wants so I can actually. So he's making signs. Travel up the mountain to find some liquid air. Huh. I think the big size is fine. Just reading the chat right now. Sorry, I should say I'm reading the chat before I say it. So Yoko says, I think the big size is fine, but adding more landmarks and more sensible directions. Like if the goal was were just to move upward and the platform gets harder as you go, I completely agree with you. Um, my idea was like, hey, if you make it smaller, makes it easier to find things, which also works. But yeah, having a big environment will work too. You just have to be smart about it. The bigger you get, the more smart you have to be with trying to direct and guide the players so they don't get lost. Because that gets really hard when you have to have so much going on. Okay, so he wants me to go up. I mean, that's what he says from the start. But I get up there and I don't know where else I can go. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to talk to him when I get those cartridges. I think that's the liquid air. Maybe, I don't know. This weird. I couldn't tell what they were. I didn't want to talk to him again or else I'd get stuck, but maybe I won't get stuck now that I have these. Seems like these guys act the same as mushrooms where they bounce you up, they just kind of respawn, which, is maybe you could figure out how to make them look like mushrooms so the player knows that they're going to bounce up. Maybe just do like blue floating mushroom platforms. That way it kind of adds that coherence. Oh no, he's asking the same things. I'm going to get stuck again. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so I return with the liquid air. So it's weird because he started with this normal text where he's like, "All right, let me tell you everything that you need to do and go up," but you gotta make sure that if the player doesn't talk to him initially, which might not be, probably it's not going to be most players, you're still going to want to go to the straight to the prompt like, "Hey, I got the liquid air, awesome, thanks," because it's kind of weird when you have to go through those prompts and then ask him again. Kind of gets weird, but it still works. Grab some more of that stuff for helium. So it's red crystals that grow inside gray rocks. Just give it with a cube wax with the anchor. Okay, so I need to grab that ore. And I'm stuck again. Huh. So yeah, there's a few bugs you need to fix. Obviously it's for a game jam, so you're definitely very time limited, and doing that big map probably didn't help. That's a really hard thing to do. I'm surprised you were able to get this much done. Um, Overall, I think it has a lot of potential. There's a lot of things to be fixed, but you got a solid foundation. Okay, next game, Super LOC. I can't remember what that was. I think it was like Lord of. Let me look. Let me look it up. I can't remember what it was. I just want to make sure I have the right title for you guys. It was this. What does this say? Lord of the Cheeseburger. That's what it was. Okay, so yeah, Lord of the Cheeseburger. We're gonna play that. Okay. What's a play? I like the scaling that you have on the text. That's really cool. Kind of nice little hover effect. How to play. Your mission is to build cheeseburgers before the time runs out in order to clear each level. Collect a bun, a patty, some beef, and some cheese to build a burger. The large ingredients are optional and give you a higher score. Huh, it's opening a link when I click. That's funny. Uh, I think you're using Game Maker's default thing or something. I don't know. This is cool. I really like the this switching effect on that. That's awesome. Really simple tile screen. Looks really good. Um, Overall, I think it looks great so far. Play game. Level 1. So I think it's cool to have the stage select, but you don't need to have it in the first time you go there. And also, huh. So they're changing the font too a lot. So that's cool to have different fonts, but when you have so many fonts, it rips, like it destroys the continuity of the game. So make sure that you kind of reuse the same fonts. Like you can have this same thin font right here, and then you can use this font right here. So I'd say use that font for the back, just so we don't have so many different fonts. But I think you're probably trying to use it because it has this arrow effect, which looks cool. But you could probably, if you really want that, I say you recreate that text in an editor like Photoshop or something, and then you draw it out yourself so it's using the same font. But all right, level 1. Oh, that's cool. You have like a little scene with everything. High score 0. Whoa, there is a lot going on. Okay. Oh, these movement particles are really cool. Jumping jumps really high. Whoa. Oh, I'm taking damage. So I have to jump on top of them. They drop coins. I can grab them. Huh. Okay. So I think the biggest thing for most users is it's hard to tell what's going on. There's so much, like, there is so much polish going on with like all the coins bouncing out everywhere. Like, I think that's awesome. But just having this much going on is a little too much for the player, you know? Okay, so it looks like I have to make cheeseburgers or something. I'm a chef. I'm killing these guys and they're dropping stuff, so I should probably grab each of the ingredients. Lots of money too. So I feel like the background's also a bit distracting, like having the massive scale background, like with the massive pixels too, compared to everything, is gonna be. I say you dim the background, make it harder, because it makes it too hard to tell what's going on. Um, the UI too, like I like this little moving effect above it, but this it's almost too much is going on here. Like this animated coin up here, it's too much. There's just too much moving on. I think it's cool. It's just I need to have the useful information easy to tell, you know? Okay. Let's see. Lettuce. Okay. Um how am I supposed to make the cheeseburgers? I'm grabbing the ingredients. It's not making anything. Am I supposed to do something? Is there a tutorial? Oh, a bun. Oh, finally. Okay, so it did make a cheeseburger. I just have to get buns, which apparently did not spawn in, or I just was missing them. Okay, cheese. Jalapeno. There's the bun. Got another cheeseburger going. It says hurry up. Oh, we've only made 2 out of the 3 cheeseburgers we need to make. That's not good. Let's hurry up. Okay. Cheese. Jalapeno. Meat. Where's the bun? There's no buns. Do they spawn in as I kill enemies? Yeah, this guy says the game looks cool as hell, but I can't tell what's happening. I completely agree. Yeah, it'd be great to tell what's happening because it's too much. Like I feel like it's really good to have all that polishing and that movement, but when you have so many things trying to grab your attention, it just becomes too much. And so it's very important when you're polishing games to not have too many things doing too many things, you know. And this background I hear, I think is gonna make everything harder to see because if you change this to just a black background, that'll be boring. But I can actually tell what's going on. So I'd say darken the background, make it like less bright as everything. Like you kind of have it less saturated, but it still needs some tweaking. Let's retry. Okay, so now I kind of know how to do this. It kind of feels like I'm at the mercy of the game, though. If it spawns in the right stuff to make the burger, which isn't ideal. Also, having the player this small compared to everything makes it really hard to tell where you're at. Which is also kind of the problem when you're trying to figure out, like, hey, what's happening? If your player's that small, it's going to be a problem. I think the only punishment for dying is just the time penalty, where it kind of. But. Okay. There's all these other ingredients that aren't being used in making the cheeseburgers, so I don't know what they're used to do. Probably for other things, but I'm only making cheeseburgers right now. Okay, we did a lot better that time. We got full cheeseburgers. Okay, this background is way too much with everything going on. This white, all these colors, it's too much. So you kind of got to dim it. You got to figure out how to bring out the foreground and have the background all the way back there because it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Is there a bun anywhere? That'd be great to have. I don't know what all these other ingredients are here to do if I'm not using them. If I'm only making cheeseburgers, you know. Oh, I'm dead again. I don't know what the coins are for either. Like, I get so many of these coins. I'm thinking, why do I have these again? You know? I don't know. Maybe you could buy stuff with it. I don't know. Okay. Next level. Okay, this background's a little bit better. I think it's quite a bit better than the last one. Still a bit too much. Because at this point, I feel like I'm kind of just spamming buttons, just trying to move around and grab stuff. Because there's not much penalty for dying. It only gives me like a couple of seconds I have to stand there. So, you know, I just run around. Hopefully I grab everything. That's essentially what I'm doing. Oh no. I feel like I'm always needing a bun. Like I get everything else except for the bun. I don't know if the game really gets like that hard. Once you like know what you need to do, you're able to just do it really quickly because there's not really much penalty for dying. So it's like, oh no, I just run around and I get everything and I usually don't really lose anymore. You know? I think it's a cool game. It's just too much is going on. The player doesn't know what to do. Like it doesn't really direct the player very much. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around bouncing on things since there's not much penalty for dying. This background is quite a bit better because I could see now, but still could do. Yeah, this is actually a lot better. I could kind of tell what I'm doing now. I think it's a really cool game. Kind of make stuff and get coins. I don't know what you do with coins. Maybe if it goes to the start menu. How to play. Build cheeseburgers, time runs out. Collect a bun. Other ingredients are optional but give you a higher score. Okay. But why do we have coins if we're not using them? Huh. That's cool. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you'll do a shop or something. I think it's a cool game. Needs some work, but still cool game. Um, that's all the games I got right now. Um, thanks everyone for submitting your games. It was great being able to play them. I enjoyed playing them. I think it's cool to always go around and play other people's games because when you're building your games, you only build off the knowledge you have, and so it's always great to have as much experience as possible when playing these games. And so playing multiple games, getting multiple ideas from other mechanics, you're able to kind of take from those ideas and kind of change it up and make it your own thing. And that's always great to have. Can I check out you another game? Yeah, feel free. I'm free if you guys want to throw some games in the chat right now. I'm open for those games. I don't know if the chat will do links. Try putting in the link and see what happens. If you do this again, I'd love to see you play Ghost Blast. I need kind of feedback. Ghost Blast. Do you have the link to that? I could play that right now. We might as well. While we're sitting here. Oh! This game. I remember this game. Yeah, you reached out to me on Twitter. And I completely forgot to play it. Yeah, dude, I'm all in. I'm going to play it. I'll go download it right now. One second, let me download it. Ghost Blast games. Yeah, and if you also, Yokos, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Yokos, I don't know. If you want to send me a game, you can too. If you want to put it in chat, and we'll see if it works. You can send that to me. We'll play Ghost Blast while we're waiting on it. Okay, demo.exe. So it just showed me WASD JK, I think, or was it K? I think it was JK, yeah. Wait, let's rerun that. I want to make sure I saw that. KL, okay, KL. I like that transition. That's cool. I like this little ball guy that kind of shows what you're selecting. Uh-huh, okay. Huh. So enter, do I click? No, space, enter, shift, C, X, Y. Oh no, it's probably JK, no, KL. Okay, it was L. I forgot you had that in there. Okay, jump assist off. Sweet. So that's cool. So you kind of got some accessibility options with this jump assist. That's cool. Uh-oh. Sorry. I was just looking at chat. Yeah, it has really cool music. I really like that, dude. And like this logo right here, this is awesome. I love this logo. Like just the way that you have the movement shown in the logo and the ball moving it. I think it's awesome. And these 3D looking stars that are like comprised into pixels, like everything's done really well. Okay, play demo. Whoa, you can accelerate. That's cool. There's my bounces. Woo, that feels nice. I like how he like continually stretches more and more when he accelerates and then he hits the wall. And then I could do a normal jump and then I can... That's awesome. I like it telling you the number of jumps you have. That's really cool. Oh man, that feels so nice. And like, you didn't have to explain that ground slam. You kind of just assume that, hey, I could just use my bounce thing because I used that before. And it just works, you know? And I missed all those stars. Oh, come on. Can I make it back up there? Because I can't really... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I was charging it up. That's cool. Man, all of the juice and feel that you added to this, it's awesome. Just being able to blast through everything. This is awesome. Okay. Whoa, I blasted through the wall. What? That's cool. Man. This is awesome. I love the sheer speed that you're able to like pull off. And I took damage. Ow. Whoa. That's cool. You saw him like healing right there. Huh. Okay. Make sure I'm fully healed before I try to... Huh. This is awesome. Nope, taking damage. That's not good. I love how it shows my rank up there. It's like rank F. Like, you're doing terrible, buddy. Get good. Still trying to get used to how I'm doing these controls. I keep accidentally pressing J, thinking it's going to do something. Because I shift my fingers, but... I think that's just something you just gotta get used to. That's cool, though. Let's bounce up here. Ouch. Let's not do that. Maybe we should bounce a little higher. The arrow gives you another jump. This is an old demo. This park was reworked now. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I see. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers, but that helps out a lot. I was like trying to charge right there. Okay, that makes sense. Awesome, we got the key. Uh-oh, went the wrong way. No, it's not a good idea. Okay, I'm just gonna bounce my way through. There we go. Well, there's a key all the way through here. Can I blast myself away through here? Nope. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. Oh, I can unlock that now. That's cool. I need another key for that. I love the rainbow effects because you have like everything black and white, but like when you blast, it's like this rainbow effect, and like man, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Blaster here. Whoa, that was cool. Okay, how did I do my... There we go, that's how you do the slam. Oh, that was just destroy and come back. That's cool. Okay. Oh, good shot. Can I hurt him? Nope. Maybe if I jump above him and try to slam on him, I can kill him. Okay, let's bounce up here. Nope, that did not work. Okay, let's just try not to kill him. Let's just avoid him. Huh. Oh, there's... Oh, okay, so you had the springs under, so I had to blast through that to get to the springs. I missed that. Maybe if I slam and then slam again, I can jump higher. No? So it seems like I can't really die. It just, like, stops me from being able to use my stuff. And it oh, so I'm losing points when I get hit by him, too. So that also plays an effect in my points. Okay. Let's jump up here. Let's try to bounce up. There we go. You can kill that guy, just blast him into any direction. Okay. I don't think I can make my way back down now that I jumped up here. I'll take your word for it, though. If I see another guy, I'll try to kill him. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm guessing I probably can kill these guys, too. Oh, there we go. Nice. Man, that feels awesome. Just like being able to blast in this game. Just fly around the level. There's a question mark up there I missed. Huh. Did that give me a multiplier? I didn't see that. That was cool, though. Maybe I can... Oh, I'm back to where I was before. Okay. Okay, let's try to kill this guy now that you told me. Come on, regen. Okay, I gotta regen, and then I can try to kill him. Just don't get hit. And don't hit that spring. Okay. Oh, no. Let's just see. Yeah, I think it's kind of hard to kill this guy because there's not enough ground in between, like, for me to get to him. Like, I feel like I try to jump over him and then charge my ability, and I can't. Like, I was trying to ground slam him before, and I would think that would do it, but apparently you have to smash him from the side. I don't think I can get down there. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. I think we just found a bug in your demo. We'll do a restart on that real quick. Okay, play demo. Okay, now we got a feel for how to move, so we can clear this a lot faster. Missed all these stars. Let's try not to miss them. Boing. That's awesome. Man, the movement just feels so fluid. Like, I feel like I'm able to just fly everywhere. It's awesome. I don't think I can fly upwards. Like, I try to charge and shoot upwards, but it seems like I only go down. So, I think I have to go up here and somehow do that up there. Okay, let's see. There's so much stuff in these levels. Holy cow. I mean, you're able to do a lot of stuff because you can, like, fly around everywhere, you know? Like, really quickly, so I think it's cool. Oh, yeah, this is where I had to get that key, which was up here, I think. Which I need to get... Uh-oh. Oh, I almost made it. Alright, let's try to make this again. No, no, come on, no! Dang it. Okay. Just gotta be patient with it. Make sure we don't use up all of our jumps. Okay, now we can use them. Oh, I can kind of bounce myself upwards with the other ability. I think maybe. It kind of does it. Huh. How did I make it up there before? I don't remember. I think I maybe used the blast. And we're back over here. Okay, that's fine. We got the key, so, you know, we don't need to get the B rank thing. Yeah, the sign does spin. I thought that was really cool when you go past it. That was awesome. Huh. Okay, so now we got all the coins. I probably should have used the jump pad to get up there, but I just jumped like crazy. Oh man, that's a lot of stars. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh no, I'm dying. Shoot. Recharge. There we go. Oh, that's cool. You have a combo system, so if I hit a lot of them at the same time, I can get a combo. I don't know what the question mark means. It's probably something that I can figure out, maybe. Man, it just feels so good just to be able to smash your way through levels. Like, you've definitely perfected that, and that's awesome. That bounced you back. Oh, okay. Yeah, level design right now, I think it's really good. Like, you've done an amazing job at it. Probably should have gone up there to... Oh, now I'm this way. I'm stuck. That's fine. No. So I guess you can't really die in this game, but you could get a really crappy score if you keep getting hit, like I am right now. And your score goes to like 0. Man, that's awesome. Just being able to bounce back and forth. Oh no, gonna hit. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're getting the hang of it better now. Oh, there's keys stuff up there, so... And there's another question mark. I feel like I'd almost be able to climb with that, but I can't. No! Maybe we could climb up this wall? Oh, huh. Okay, so that takes me up here, which I haven't been yet. Oh, there we go. We killed him. Yeah, I knew we had to hit him from the side. Because his helmet blocks your hit. Whoa. That was cool. We unlocked that. Now I can grab all these. Uh-oh. You get more height by alternating jump and dashing into the wall. That's what, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and I feel like it works. Yeah, it works pretty well once you get the hang of it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like I think you perfected like the movement and like the combat mechanics. Like you've combined it so it's like literally the same mechanic. You figured out how to do combat and movement in a way that's really cool. These levels feel massive. I don't know when I'm gonna get to the end of it, but I think this is awesome. Unless you don't have like a specific level thing. You probably do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna fly up here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, this will be cool. Okay. Grab all the stars we can get. Hopefully get something better than an F rank. That'd be great. I just keep getting hit, so it's like you kind of lose all your points at that point, you know. Oh, those are spikes. Don't get hit. Never mind. Oof. Oh, we just blasted. See, that's cool, because now you're able to connect and go back this way easily because you made a hole in the wall. That's awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. Man, this game's just so fun to watch and play. just seeing the movement and how everything works. Nice. Does this game work on the controller? Do you know that? Oh, I'm missing the chat right now. If you have jump assist on, you can hold the jump button for maximum height. Okay. This is an end. It's at the rightmost stage, so if you head in the general direction, you'll make it. Okay. Good to know. Can't really make it up there. Got to bounce on these and then bounce up here. Oh, if we don't get hit. Okay, we're just gonna bounce up and not get hit. Maybe. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. There we go. Oh, that's the goal. Right there, that's cool. And we're at the bottom again. I'm gonna make my way back up. Got blast into it. That's really cool. There is probably a lot of things I missed. Congratulations on getting ranked D. Well, that was probably I probably would have gotten D before if I didn't go through, but you know, I have F rank right now. You know, I feel like this is really cool. There's a lot of different things that you can go through, and like you can open like walls to different places. I think it's awesome. Um, Overall, I think, yeah, just losing points when I get hit by an enemy, that's like, I'm terrible at the game, so I like lost all my points, but man, that's an awesome game. Yeah. I like the way that you incorporated the movement with the combat really well. Like you were able to make movement the mechanic of the game. That's the main mechanic. And you did it perfectly. That was great. Does anyone else want to submit any games before we are done? Yeah, I think that was great. I'll wait a little bit and see if anyone wants to submit anything. Because there is, like, I think, like 20 seconds of latency, so that's fine. Oh, seems like YouTube is blocking my link. I'll throw in the Discord meta links. I'll throw in the... Okay, yeah. Uh, see if Discord sees it. Game showcase. Oh, there we go. Nice. Let me download it real quick. This orientation. Huh. I like that name. It sounds like disorientation, but this orientation. Huh. That's really cool. Okay, we'll see once this downloads. Okay, extract. Run it. This orientation. Huh. Oh, I like how you did the logo sideways like that. It's in public domain. That's cool. So you've set it so anyone can. That's cool. Okay. I think it would be a sick game to watch speedruns of too. Oh yeah, that ball game. Yeah. Ghost Blast. That's what it's called. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. So right off the bat, I don't know if it's just how it scales to the monitor, but it seems like the UI is like really small. Like you could probably make this a little bit bigger. It'd be fine. Switch to the FOV music SFX. Nice. Begin treasury leave. Begin. I need to use the toilet. Where is it? Oh, it's up the stairs over there. The stairs. Is it generating? That's cool. So this is procedurally generated. Huh. That's some awesome music too. That's awesome. Whoa, it's like generating things as I'm turning. Okay, now I think everything's loaded. I like this blur effect. It's kind of cool. I would say add a. I don't think there's any anti-aliasing being applied. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks a little sharper on the edges. So maybe apply a little bit of anti-aliasing. Huh. This is a cool stack that everything's the same color. Now, I do notice though, when something new happens like this, when I hovered over this, the game lagged. Everything lagged for a second. So this is actually a problem with basically a lot of Godot games, including mine. So I recommend loading resources and actually instancing them beforehand, like common resources like this. Otherwise, the game will lag. Even if you load them beforehand, they have to be instanced before, and then they'll be loaded into memory. Otherwise, I get these huge lag spikes, at least on lower end systems. So that's just something to keep in mind. Press E. Treasure required. Sign. Press E to open chests. Also says shift to sprint. Alrighty then. Yeah, see this button's really small, so maybe you can scale that up a little bit. Shift to sprint. Nice. I can jump too. What if we run the other way? Huh. Okay. That's cool. So this is all because it said it was generating, so this must be procedurally generated then. Unless, like, I don't know, you're spawning in parts of the level to load it in for some reason. I don't know. It isn't procedurally generated, it just takes a while to load because I haven't figured out how to do fast loading yet. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking maybe. Um, that's fine. I think also because Godot, I heard, doesn't have that full culling system where it culls objects that are far away. Because I was gonna say this is really impressive. This is procedurally generated to spawn in those chests and help you realize where you're supposed to go. Whoa. Oh, what? You could go on the walls, dude. I was gonna say I was like, what is this weird collision thing going on? Oh, this is cool. Well, that changes everything. I was like, how am I supposed to get up here? Well, huh. So it's like those illusion kind of things that trick your brain when you're with all the stairs going on. I don't know what they're called. It's that picture that I've been thinking of. That's cool though. Okay, so now I'm back where I was, but huh. I like how you changed the colors too when I was going over there. Like the color palette kind of changed. It's like this pinkish color right now. I gotta say, music's pretty good too. Can I not walk on this wall? Probably not. Okay, sounds good. It has to be one of those curved walls. I see. Okay. Huh. This is cool though. It's like a relaxing game. I like it. Okay, so I can use that to reflip everything. Man, this is crazy. That's back where I was. I gotta say, sometimes it's kind of hard for me to tell where I'm like looking because it's like kind of it's the style, so it's kind of hard to like say exactly how to go about it. But like, it kind of feels like I don't know where I'm looking half the time. Well, like half the time, but sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing, like what I'm looking at, because the shade, like, it's because the shading on the faces are like, it's like almost an unshaded kind of thing, but also not, because there's no really shadows and everything's the same texture, which is it's part of the style. I think that's cool, but sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what you're looking at. It's not too bad though. You're able to figure it out after moving around, so. Huh. Just gotta figure out where I'm going. Cause there's that wall over there to rotate. I'm just never able to get out of it without rotating again. Oh, there's this one though that I can use. And now everything's sideways, or at least I'm sideways. This is pretty hard to do. I'm so like this is really cool that you're able to do this. Oh, I'm on top now. Well, this is where I was at before. I ran up the stairs and I used this. Go sideways. Run down the stairs. And you're able to do this. And now we're back to normal. Huh. I keep forgetting where I found everything. Just because everything, kind of looks the same. Kind of messes with your brain. That's where it was. Okay, it's up the stairs. If I make it that one, I'll probably add textures. Yeah. Well, you don't even really have to add textures. Maybe you could like even just do like a post-processing outline effect on some things to kind of give that sense of depth more. Because there's still depth through the parallax, but like it's kind of hard to tell what I'm exactly looking at. Oh, there's something over there. I probably have to rotate to that. Huh. No, that stairway's sideways. I feel like maybe I can make this jump. Nope. Maybe if I run up these stairs. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this helps me reset it. And then this takes me back to where it was before. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, because I can't go through that at that stage, or else I can't really reset without getting out. Um, Turn up here, rotate. That's the one I know right there. I feel like this is kind of cool. I feel like I don't know. I'd be able to interact with this. It's different than everything else, but maybe not. Can't make it up there. That resets it. Um, there's gotta be somewhere I can go at this point that would help me other than resetting. Oh, yep, right here. I missed it. Okay. But now I'm up here. No, because now that's effectively just resetting it the normal way. Because now we're sideways. Huh. All right. It's a really cool concept. I'm just having trouble figuring out where I'm supposed to go. As you can see, I suck at puzzle games, so you can watch me do terrible. Okay, let's see. That resets, but I can't get up if I do, so I have to go up here. There's one right here. I can reset right here. And then there's one down there, but that resets everything that I've turned. So at this point, there has to be something else that I can use. Jump to. I feel like these stairs have something to do. I can't make that jump. Oh, maybe I can make it up here. Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, I see now. Okay, I was missing it before. We got it. Uh-oh. I ran into that. Where am I? I am confused. That was that whole orientation thing again. Yeah, where did I find that thing with the chest thing at the bottom that I was able to jump on? Uh-oh. Oh, that's right here. Okay. Jump this, jump that. Huh. And then I can rotate right here. But now I'm standing on top of this. Stand on top of this. I jump to this. Huh. Okay. I jump down now? I mean, this is probably so complex to make. You got like figure out everything that the player could do in ways that the player could, potentially screw things up. And you gotta design a level around that. So, am I stuck? No, I can make it up there. Well, now I missed those stairs, which would have been great to run up. Okay, so we got these. I can jump up these, run up here. And there's an exit right there, so let's see, I can maybe, wonder if I fall down this, what it'll take me to. Whoa, what? That's cool. Oh, I love the color change too. Huh, okay. Whoa, that's like the only colors you see that aren't like the same as all the other colors is the static. That's cool. Can I interact with it? I could jump in it. Huh. Dude, I love the ambience. So just glad you like the music though. For the longest time, music has been my weak point. Yeah, I music's hard, dude. Like it's so weird to get like I don't know. It's so hard to get like the right like what you're going for, getting the right experience. It's difficult to do. I'm trying to figure out music myself, and it's hard to do that. And I appreciate when people are able to do it perfectly because that's not my thing. But I'll keep trying. I think it's awesome that you're able to figure it out though. Because like I think the sounds are like really strong point for this game. So I'm running up this. This is cool. I love like all the little details in the environment too. Like this is awesome. Huh. Okay, now we're sideways. Hmm. Okay. There's not much up here. We could just go sideways, and then I can jump on these. But that's about it. Unless I don't go sideways. Oh, but all of these pillars have those. So I can technically... Oh, there's a lot of ways I can do stuff. Huh. This is crazy. This, like, it's mind-boggling how this works. Whoa. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. Huh. I can fall. Well, what's in here? Oh, this is like a Huh. Oh, I'm at the bottom now. I fell all the way to the bottom. Okay. Okay, so this is more complicated than I thought it was, this level right here. Huh. Dude, I really like these like I don't know, these mysterious type of games where you're like in this environment like it's cool. I love like the feeling of it. Like, what am I supposed to do with this little guy? Like this is cool. I don't know. I can walk on the sides right here. Huh. That makes me fall all the way down. Oh, this is where I went to it, I think. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're back here. Oh no. Okay, I think I remember how to get back, maybe. I think it was. Well, maybe I don't. Parkour? Oh no, that didn't work. Yeah, anyways, this game's really cool. I obviously suck at it. I got stuck all the way back at the beginning, but man, this could be really cool. I was thinking, I don't know, like these type of environment games like could be cool for VR, but like at the same time when you're moving on like the sides of walls, that would be so disorientating, but yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, I'm on like a way different orientation than I was before, and I don't know how to reset it, but that just slides me off of it. I can't really. No, maybe I can jump. Oh, there we go. We're making progress again. What? What? There's multiple things that connect to the same. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I love the TV static. Like it feels like everything's kind of breaking now. Oh, this is cool. And the ambience of it. Oh, it's awesome. Okay. Okay, we made the jump. Probably. I don't know what I'm doing right there. Maybe make a jump again. This is so weird. I love it though. I love it. Huh. Maybe make it up the stairs. Dude, that like actually scared the crap out of me right there. I was like, "What?" Apparently, you cannot touch this, or else you die. Okay. Um. Yeah, I love the abstractness of it. Like it's crazy. Like it forces you to look at everything from a different perspective, and we have to make it up here somehow. I do not like that. that that TV stack, I was like, holy cow. That's where it came from. Anyways, that's an awesome game. Uh, therefore its progress. Yeah, I think it's awesome. All right, thanks everyone for coming by for the stream. I think there's some awesome games to be played. I think it was awesome being able to talk to you guys and show off some of the games. Thanks for coming by. I mean, if I do this next time, I probably won't do it for as long. I was streaming for way too long, but it's cool. Are these for a game jam or something? No, I was just playing some random games. People just submitted some games to me, and I just wanted to play some stuff and give feedback. So, no, there was some game jam games, but yeah. Thanks for playing. I really appreciate these feedback shows. Yeah, no problem. I think it's awesome, especially as a developer, to be able to play other people's games and you know. Anyways, thanks everyone. I'm gonna end the stream now. So thanks everyone for coming.